YouTube. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna fellas back on the video for me. First things first, try. Yeah, I've been seeing in my last couple videos I had the skin or whatever, bro. I just don't want to do my hair. Don't want to do my hair, bro. It's just like a weekend type of thing. My next video, y'all gonna see me with it off, but for me, I just don't want to do my hair, bro. Like real spell, real deal. For me, I got the bonnet on none of this and stuff. I don't want to do my hair. Right? On the video though, y'all can tell us advice video, whatever. For me, letting shit come to you and not forcing anything. For me, obviously, this I don't want to say that this is for everybody, but I feel like it will work for people that have patience. Building your patience is also important. I might do a video on that later on. But I feel like this you do need quite a good amount of patience, or just quite not a lot of care for results. You feel me? Because from a person like me, yeah, I'll apply pressure to for me get on these girls. But when I'm actually in whatever situation, when I'm actually in these situationships with them, I don't really apply as much pressure. I just let it should come to me naturally. I just let everything happen naturally for me. Versus something my man's does, he just applies pressure 100%, 24/7. I mean, until whatever result he's looking for, he gets from me. And it's like obviously two different things that could work for him, but what I do works for me. For me, and it all depends on the type of person you are. Not, I don't want to say that I apply a lot of pressure for her, but like when I want to get on a female, I apply that pressure. But when I'm already in the situation with the female, I'm not gonna apply that pressure for me. And forcing shit, I mean, hold on, letting shit come to you instead of forcing it is gonna end in a better result, I would say, because it's like, yeah, if you're applying pressure OD and you're like basically forcing it, then obviously you'll get your result. But like, remember, always plan for error. Always think about what else could happen for me. So if you're applying all that pressure to get this result, but if you don't get the result for me, then it's like now you're using all this work, right? Versus you let it come naturally to you. Oh, for me, like let's say it actually came. Oh, sure, I bet that's just a plus now, right? But obviously, if it doesn't, if nothing happens, or whatever, no results come in, then it's like at the same time, you still didn't apply any pressure. So it's like you shouldn't really care if you didn't put any like work for it behind it. So it's like that's what I be doing. Like, let's say I go out with some girl, or whatever, right? And by the end of it, I don't like when I go out with girls, I don't really apply that pressure a lot for. I just let everything happen naturally and shit. But like, let's say, all right, all I leave with is a hug. I really don't care, bro. At the end of the day, I was just with a girl. I mean, at the end of the day, I just hung out with a girl. I was just out with a girl for me. So I know I didn't apply the pressure that I could have applied because I didn't want to. I mean, I just feel like that's forcing, and that's not the type of person I am for me. But there's also times for me I could go out with a girl and I get immediate results or good, very good results. All right, that's just a plus, bro. I didn't apply no pressure for me; it just came to me naturally for me. But once you're like a higher level person, I would say it starts coming more natural for me. And you could still apply that pressure if you want to. It'll be a good mix if you're applying it, but still letting it come low key, throwing like partial shots, but not full shots. You feel me? But me, I'm just gonna let it come to me naturally every time, and that's usually how it goes. I'm not quite sure for me like how, because it doesn't work for everybody, obviously. But for me, that should be working all the time. I don't apply no pressure when I'm actually with a female. It just comes to me naturally, bro. And it's like, thank you for that, I guess, for me. And it's like I don't have to apply that pressure that other people have to apply for me. And when you're forcing it, it's like you're expecting the results. So you don't want to like force, and you don't get nothing out of it, right? Because then you're gonna be down about it. But if you just let it come naturally, you're gonna feel better once you actually get it. Once you actually get any results, boy, you're gonna feel better when you actually get some results. But at the same time, you didn't have to put in as much work, and just now you know that female for me felt something towards you or is really trying to mess with you and shit like that for me. Letting it like for example, right? Because the main thing is really like not forcing shit to happen. Everything happens for a reason for me. Whatever happens, happens. For example, the party I was just at, I just told you about in my last videos. I was trying to run down on some girl. I had two good opportunities to run down, but then I chose to run down later on in the party. And for me, obviously, I told y'all, she backed up and said she was okay. I was saying, well, I ran down. I said, what's up? I said, what's up? How are you? Are you look sad? Are you alone? Are you okay? And then she was like, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. She started backing off, going to her friends. I could have forced it in that situation. So don't come here, and then really applied pressure. But I already saw that the vibe was off, so I didn't want to force anything. And let's say the vibe wasn't even off, and she just went to her friends. But man, you don't want to, because at the same time, your reputation is behind everything that you do. I care about my rep a lot. You might not care about your reputation as much for me. And care about your reputation just depends on the person you are for me. So like people might not care about their reputation, they're just shooting shit just to shoot shit for me. They don't care for me. But with that, for me, I let that shit slide. I didn't really apply any more pressure than I could have. I mean, I could have said you'll come back, apply mad pressure, got a number, and then dip, right? But like, I just like the natural ability more. I just wanted to be all good energy around for me. So it's like applying pressure, I would say, is only beneficial to go get your female, but applying pressure while you're already in the situationship is just forcing shit. You feel me? Unless you're applying like subtle, applying pressure in general is always good, but it gets to a point to where you're actually forcing shit to happen. You don't want to force it. When it comes naturally, it feels way better, and everything is way better. For me, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, let us like you don't want to go out there like just throwing yourself. For me, throwing yourself with these girls, forcing shit to happen when because then she could go on about you like rumors, yo, he did this, he was forcing it, this and that. For me, just let it come naturally, bro. You're gonna feel way better. It's more controllable. It's more this and that. It's more this and that, and the results are going to be better, and your feelings will be better if you don't get any results, and if you do get results. Because if you're fortunate, yeah, you worked all this for the result, I but you got it. But now, what if you don't get the result and she thinks you're weird now because you were just forcing any type of result? Now that's crazy. You feel me? So my main thing is just like let that shit come to you, bro. It's really not worth it. For me, it's not worth it to go and like ruin your reputation a little bit and like ruin what you want a situation have going on. 'Cause at the same time, when you're not forcing something and it comes naturally, then you could tell the type of vibe that the girl has for you and the type of vibe I got going on. Obviously, if you don't get any results, obviously the girl might either have her reasons, obviously for no results, or the vibe just isn't there, and you will obviously know that by the end of whatever situation you're in. For me, whether you're going out with her, whether you're talking to her, or whatever you want. For me, whatever situation you're in. So I suggest y'all just like let that shit come to you, bro. Like don't go out here forcing things to happen. Everything happens for a reason. Things should happen naturally. Just flow with everything, bro. Flow with it. Have a little flow going on in your game. You feel me though? So yeah, let that shit come naturally, but that's all I really have to get on here and tell y'all. Cause for me, I already know. I already been through this, but I just experienced. Add experience adds on to my knowledge about this more and more every time for me. Like literally based off my party situation. There was girls that was throwing that there was girls that was throwing themselves at me, but like you feel me, I didn't really feel natural for me. So it's like when I went to go run on that girl and it was bad vibes. I got backed off. That's really nothing, bro. I wasn't mad about my results. I was since I didn't really force anything. I didn't really apply too much, so I didn't have anything to really be mad about for me. Versus these girls that was throwing themselves at me, they was probably tell that they didn't get any results. I could have gave my number out to a couple girls. Could have got my could have gave my IG out to a couple girls, but I didn't, bro. And it's like, yeah, it came naturally to me, but it's also a matter of how you control things. I mean, like, do you really want it? Just because it comes naturally to you doesn't mean that you should like take it immediately like that. I mean, think about everything first. Be aware of everything that's coming your way. For me, and yeah, just know that everything happens for a reason. Let that shit come to you. Don't force it. Think about your rep. If you don't care about your rep, don't force it. All right, but yeah, this part of the video chat. Make sure I drop a like, subscribe, comment any questions y'all got. Comment if I'm right, cause I know I am.
I'm not a regular
Comment what type
person.
of person y'all are. I mean, and Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Done with the perkies, I don't even feel like it's working. I was playing the bench, I was lurking on the block where they plotting no murking. You don't even know I was hurting. I was fucked up, a bitch, I me hurting. And I think she did it on purpose. I can't fuck with the hate, I'm allergic. I feel like they had me on standby. See the